Today we are talking about very serious developments in northern Nigeria. New intelligence shows that foreign arms are entering the north, and this is raising concerns for security across the region. These are not just small local weapons. These are advanced firearms, ammunition, and even drones coming from outside the country. This has the potential to make already difficult security situations even more dangerous. If you are watching, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss updates on this story and other breaking news. Recent reports show that Nigeria Customs and other security agencies have been seizing large shipments of weapons. Some of these shipments were hidden in used clothing, food items like spaghetti, or even in ordinary cartons trying to evade detection. These weapons include Italian-made rifles, US-made shotguns, large amounts of ammunition, and drones that can be used for surveillance or attacks. Authorities have been handing these weapons over to the National Center responsible for controlling small arms. Between 2018 and 2024, thousands of weapons were seized and safely removed from circulation, but new intelligence indicates the flow is still ongoing. The rise of these foreign-supplied weapons is happening alongside a sharp increase in official imports of weapons into Nigeria. In the first half of this year alone, spending on foreign weapons rose significantly, signaling that there is both legal and illegal movement of arms into the country. The government is aware and has introduced new strategies to combat this. They have created zonal offices for small arms control in strategic locations like Minna, Niger State, to coordinate intelligence, enforcement, and community engagement. Now, why is this happening? Several factors are at play. Northern Nigeria has faced persistent insecurity, from terrorism, banditry, kidnappings, and communal conflicts. Armed groups are constantly seeking new weapons to strengthen their operations. Smugglers and criminal networks see a profitable opportunity, and sometimes foreign nationals are involved in these illegal trades. At the same time, government procurement is also increasing, showing that some of this is happening through official channels, making the situation more complex. If this continues unchecked, the consequences could be very serious. More weapons in the hands of armed groups can lead to increased attacks, more casualties, and further instability in the north. Communities could be displaced, and rural areas may face intensified violence. Even Nigerian security forces could find themselves outgunned in certain situations, making the fight against insecurity even more difficult. It is not all bad news. The government's recent intelligence-driven operations have been successful in intercepting some of these shipments, and civil society groups are calling for transparency to ensure that these arms do not reach the wrong hands. But the scale of the problem shows that enforcement must be constant and strategic. Communities can also play a role, reporting suspicious activity and supporting early warning systems to help authorities respond faster. Every time we talk about these developments, it's important to remember that the flow of foreign arms is not just a local problem. It is connected to international networks and regional security. This makes it even more urgent for Nigeria to collaborate with other countries, strengthen intelligence, and improve border controls. While authorities are working hard, citizens also need to stay informed, be vigilant, and hold leaders accountable to ensure that measures are effective. If you're following this story, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you get every update as it happens. It's critical for everyone to understand the scale and implications of foreign arms entering the north, because this affects the safety and future of many communities. The flow of weapons also ties into other recent security events in northern Nigeria. There have been clashes between armed groups near Lake Chad, with reports of hundreds of militants killed. Investigations show that some of these conflicts are over territory, influence, and access to weapons. Foreign operatives have even been arrested for allegedly supporting terrorist groups. These developments show how deeply interconnected local insecurity is with international networks. The main takeaway here is that while the government is acting, the situation remains fragile. Ongoing intelligence operations, increased customs checks, and new zonal offices are steps in the right direction. But the presence of foreign arms continues to pose a serious challenge. Communities, authorities, and civil society must all work together to prevent these weapons from escalating violence further.